Hello, my friend Dr. Chad here, and in this video I'm going to demonstrate the breathing portion of our holiday stress-free, anxiety-free 10-day challenge. So let's face it, the holidays can get a little stressful, especially with family, with all the foods and the presents and all the things. But it's important that during this time we really stay present within ourselves. And one of the easiest ways to do that is some simple breathing techniques. So again, in this video, I'm going to demonstrate the proper way to breathe. And then we're going to go over what this actual 3-minute breathing exercise can look like every day for you. And then at the end, I'll review some of the things that we want you to do in this challenge so that you can have the best experience you've ever had this year during the holidays. So again, one of the issues that we have in our culture, most people that I've worked with are very improper breathers, right? They tend to breathe through their chest. They tend to raise their shoulders up like this. And what that does is it puts us in a what's called a sympathetic nervous system state. That's a fight or flight state. It's a state where our blood pressure rises. Blood actually moves to our extremities and away from our digestive system, and it prepares us to fight or flee because the body is thinking and perceiving that it's under attack, right? What we want to do with this breathing is put our body in more of a parasympathetic state. That's the rest and digest state of our body. It's really the state that our body's naturally designed to be in. If you think about how we would be in nature, most of the time it would just be kind of hanging out, relaxing, chilling. And then when something happened, like we have to go get food, then we turn it on, right? But what's happening in our culture is we're predominantly in this fight or flight sympathetic state. So let me show you a very easy technique in order to breathe through your belly and then your chest rather than just the chest alone and breathing too shallow, because that makes situations a lot worse. It raises your blood pressure and all these things right here. So I've got a cushion right here, but you could also use a pillow, and we're going to lay on the floor to talk about how to actually properly breathe. So what I want you to do is just lay down with me, okay? And then you can imagine, put your hand right here and just rest for a moment. Just nice and easy, okay? And just kind of let go of everything. Always come back to relaxing your face, relaxing your forehead, relaxing your jaw, any tension you might have. And just take a nice inhalation. And when you inhale, you want to inhale first from the belly, right below the belly button, okay? So it'll look like this. The first 2/3 of your breath should be a rise in the belly. The last third of your inhalation should be the final rise in your chest. And then when you exhale, it should be the opposite direction. Let the chest come down, and then at the end, the last 2/3 of the exhalation, the stomach. Okay, so again, rising, first 2/3 of the stomach, last third is the chest, falling, first third of the chest comes down, and then the belly, okay? Most of us breathe opposite that way. And this takes some practice. And I will say to get this down first, it's always easiest to start on the floor. You take away gravity. You can put your hand here to give yourself some biofeedback, and then feel your stomach rising for the first 2/3 of your breath, and the next third of your breath, the chest, okay? That's it. Simple. That's how to properly breathe. Again, relax the face, release all that tension in there, and you're gonna feel much better. You might even hear some changes in your belly as that happens, because the digestive system is now in a place where the nervous system is in a place where the digestive system can do its thing. So here's what we're going to do for this challenge. For 10 days, for at least 3 minutes, I want you to focus on that breathing, okay? And you can do this in sitting. You can do it laying down. You can do it in a cushion like I have here. You can do it in a chair. The main thing is that you're comfortable, okay? I encourage you to close your eyes so you can really focus on your body and what's happening, and just think. This is kind of what you want to do, and the thing you want to say in your mind and feel in your body. When you inhale, rising, falling, rising, falling. If you can, only breathe out of your nose, okay? That's another thing I encourage you to do, is not to mouth breathe, okay? I'm opening my mouth because I'm speaking to you, but try to only breathe out of your nose. So again, rising, falling. And again, same thing whether you're sitting or laying down. First 2/3 of the inhalation is coming through the belly button area, the stomach. Last third of the inhalation is coming through the chest. And as you exhale, go down. The first third is the chest, and then finally, the last bit of air coming out. You want to inhale and exhale as much as the body wants to. Once you relax enough, you'll find that the body has its own intelligence on how much it wants to inhale and how much it wants to exhale. Other things I encourage you to do is do this first thing in the morning. Do this before you check Facebook, before you turn on the news, okay? The idea here is to create a calm space within yourself before you let external stuff come in and take over your thoughts, right? Because that's really what's happening here is we have all this stimulus in our culture encouraging us to think about this, worry about that, click that, this headline, that headline, everything's urgent, right? Those thoughts, repetitively thought, become emotions, right? Emotions of stress and worry and anxiety and all these things. But that takes you out of the captain seat. And you have to remember, you're the one that runs the ship. It's your responsibility. And taking care of your mental health and your own body and handling stress is one of the foundational things you can do for your health, right? So not only do it first thing in the morning, but I also encourage you to just have a nice space for yourself. I like to light a candle. I like to read something that inspires me. I like to have a big glass of water next to me. I do all these things before I start my day, okay? So that's the breathing technique we want you to do, at least 3 minutes every day. If you want to go longer, if you want to go 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, that's fine too, but the baseline we want you to hit is at least 3 minutes for these 10 days, okay? And remember the other parts of this challenge, we have the request that you drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So let's say if you're 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces of water every day. Again, best thing to do there is drink it first thing in the morning. The other thing we request you to do is do one of our 3-minute workouts. We have those listed on our blog and under the movement section, but I'm also going to put links to those things in the emails that I send to you. And the last thing we request is that you use collagen at the end of the day. You know, we typically talk about using collagen in our coffee or our teas in the morning, but collagen is also a great thing that you can use in the PM to help you sleep better. It's actually great in teas. I like to use it in chamomile tea, put a little coconut oil in there, or even MCT oil in there. It's a great bedtime drink. We're gonna give you some other recipes that you can use in our emails. And then we just encourage you to post in the Facebook group. You know, the importance of a community cannot be understated, right? You don't have to get healthy alone. I know sometimes family may not be supporting you, or coworkers may not understand what you're doing when you're trying to get healthy. It's so important that you're connecting with like-minded individuals who are also trying to improve their health. So engaging in the Facebook community, and when we see those things, what we're doing is looking at you, supporting you, encouraging you. If you have any questions, we're there for you. And there's prizes. So there's hashtags that you can use, and we're gonna give those to you. We're gonna look at those, and whoever has the most posts and shows us that they're participating, at the end we have some amazing prizes for you with discount codes and other things that you can do to continue on your health journey. So I hope that helped you. If you have any questions at all, you can just find me in the Facebook group. Just ping me at Chad, I'll find you. And I look forward to seeing you have a wonderful, stress-free holiday this year. And much love to you and your family. Okay, talk soon.